How are ye? You're all very welcome to episode number 3 of the On Studio Sessions podcast. This week on the show we have Amanda Higgins. Female guest, decided to change it up a small bit. But I'm not going to waste any time, just going to get straight into it. Thanks a million for all your support so far, it's been great. But yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy my conversation with Amanda. Amanda, how's things?
Hi, Owen. Thanks for having me on.
No bother. How are you keeping?
Good.
How's life? Isolating. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass.
Boring.
Oh my god. Like, I'm a really social person, like, so when I can't get out and talk to people, I just go mad, like. Do you know?
Same as that. Yeah.
it's sad. It's really sad. And I can't play music and I can't do anything. Like, I miss DJing and I miss doing all that. Like, I miss my Saturday night.
You can have a rave in the studio, though.
Yeah.
Turn off the lights.
Just by myself. I can't help but notice Ed Sheeran in the background.
Ed Sheeran, yeah, but I actually took St. Anthony down before that. Sorry, St. Anthony.
Oh, priorities, like. Yeah, I have an Ed Sheeran poster as well, actually. You got me that Ed Sheeran poster.
I did! I think it was a 2-for-1 or something, so I got mine as well.
He's up in my back. He's up on the back of my door, staring at me every time I go to bed. Can you hear me all right and all that? Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Deadly. So we might as well just get straight into the whole thing. You're a musician. You've been a musician for how long? Years.
I started out playing the piano accordion back in my communion days. So I did the whole feshes, and then I moved on to the guitar.
Okay.
So that's where I am now.
So you play 2 instruments. You play more than
I
that,
have
surely.
been known to play the ukulele that time.
You play a bit of bass
so
as well,
everyone
no?
else? Which?
Bass? No?
No, not
No.
bass.
Okay.
No, my hands are too small.
Ukulele is nice though. I'd love to be able to play ukulele properly.
It's not bad. I bought a mandolin for a novelty. I can play the Fisherman Blues on it, and that's it. That's the only song
Same.
that has
I can-
mandolin in it anyway. So
I can play Galway Girl on the mandolin and that's it. Yeah.
and that's my next one. So
Yeah.
now I can teach it.
I bought an electric fiddle actually recently.
Did you?
Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool.
Plug it in.
Yeah. Plug it into the amp. I
Right.
can plug it into my guitar amp and I have all the guitar effects on it, like.
Oh my god! I didn't
Yeah.
see that actually. Let's send me a video of that. That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
good.
really cool. Yeah, it's really, really cool. So you play 2 instruments. How old are you now, do you mind me asking?
19.
Okay, so you've been playing music for a long time.
Good one.
A good while, yeah.
Yeah.
Like myself, I started really young as well. So then, let's go back to the start. As I say to everybody, let's go back to the start. School. Talk to me about school. Where'd you go to school?
The Mercy in Tuam, and it was music that got me through school. If it wasn't for music, I wouldn't have been there. I didn't go to class. I just played music. It was the only thing that kept me there.
Fair enough. What were your strong subjects then? If music dominated for you, you played sports though as well, didn't you?
I played camogie up until I was 16, and then I gave it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what took priority then?
I had braces at the time, and I had a really bad fear of someone breaking my teeth. And then everyone was like, "You have a helmet and a gum shield," and then I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Give it up.
Fair enough. So you played music all through school then?
Yes, I played. Which
You played music all through school, like.
all through school, yeah. It was always I always got out of class for practicing and saying I had to practice and lugging the guitar on the bus. And for some reason I brought the hard case, so it was like the most awkward thing. It was like having a cello on the bus. It was
Fuck's
awful.
sake. Or a big double bass or something like.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
It's alright. The lid in my bottle is broken, so I have to drink it without the lid.
Thank you.
So talk to me, like, did you get lessons for your guitar or any of that, or was it all by ear or what?
It was Dan Trayers from Tuam who taught me the guitar. I think he's gone off to Spain now or somewhere, but he was the one that got me into guitar.
Yeah.
And then I did a few camps and things. I did the School of Rock with Nolan McDonald and Matthew Burrell.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Dan went on holidays for some time, and I got lessons off Leo Moran and 1 or 2 off Kevin O'Dwyer.
Cool.
So they're all thrown into the mix. So
Yeah.
it's great to make contacts that way, though.
Absolutely, yeah. From veterans, like.
So, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Very good. So talk to me about like your first. So you've been playing music for a while, and that was lovely and rosy and getting lessons and stuff. So talk to me about then like the first time you played in public, the first time you actually said, "Fuck this, I'm gonna go and play for people." How did that come about, or when was that, or what was it, or?
So I got the lessons during like the school term. So at the end of the school term, then we had like our own little concert in Brugregia in Tuam.
Okay.
And I went to all of them. And then I remember one, I came home from school and I was like, I think I have somewhere to be to Dad. And I must have been in like 6th class because I had my school uniform on. And I was like, Dad, I have to be somewhere. And I was like, I have to be in Tuam, I think. So I walked into Tuam, strolling in. They were in the middle of the concert, and Dan was like, "Where were you? This is the last song. Sit down and
Oh
play."
my God.
All right, yeah.
Fuck's sake! How could you forget that? Like what?
I don't know. I made the last song though. I made such an entrance.
That's
It was actually
it.
great.
That's it.
Like, yes, I'm here.
Save the
thank
best
you.
to last. Fashionably late, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually embarrassingly late.
But you were only young though. It was
Oh yeah.
bit
it
of
was
crack. How
That's
many
it.
people were involved in that? Was that a big thing?
I actually have a photo of it up there. It was. Will I show you?
Yeah, do.
It was actually everyone from Tuam that I know now, which is gas. So you have, I see Matthew, I see Oisin Higgins and Cormac Murphy, Evan Barrows is there, Mary O'Connor, myself in the uniform. There's a lot of familiar faces
Yeah.
there.
It's like Tuam's little music tribe in there, like.
Yeah, it was like the little rascals.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like little cult of musicians, like.
Yeah.
That's deadly. Yeah, I never got involved in that, but I suppose, yeah, that was all like guitar. It wasn't all guitar orientated, but like, that's what I would have thought.
Nearly. Yeah.
That's what I would have thought. And I never got into guitar until, geez, I'd say first year anyway.
You were always bass though.
Yeah, bass and piano.
Yeah. Piano.
The boring instruments.
Everyone needs a bit of bass.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the.
Yeah.
So that was the. Was that part of the School of Rock? Did you say, or was that different? No, that was the lessons.
I met Mary O'Connor through that, and then Mary O'Connor threw me into School of Rock.
Okay, so talk to me about School of Rock then.
School of Rock, I think we wrote our own song. It was very good actually. Nolan McDonald was teaching and Matthew Burrell. And it was a lot of older musicians though, so it was Sylane and Adam Mahan was there at some stage. I think Stephen Leo was there.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're all looking at me going, "Who is this?
Yeah, who's this
baby?
bird?"
Who is that time?
Who's this young one, like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some serious musicians there, like.
Oh yeah.
Every
this
time-
is way back when, like.
Every time I have a conversation with someone like on the podcast or whatever, I know it's only been 3 episodes, but even if I meet them around town and we get talking about music like or whatever, they always bring up more names of people that have just been like, "Oh my God, yeah." Do you know, you kind of forget that there's so much musical talent around Tuam, yeah. But not even Tuam, but even like that has started in Tuam and is now in Galway, and it's just spread like it's mad. Mad. Okay, so then after that, what came after that?
So I moved on anyway. Then from Tuam, I got involved with the Irish Youth Music Awards, the IYMAS.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And that was with a band we had going at the time, and we actually, I designed a video for a winning original song that we got done, and up in, I think it was the Aviva Stadium, I got young video engineer of the year 2016.
There you go. Class.
So yeah, I have a picture on my Instagram with my little cert that I printed off 2 minutes before they announced it. It was great.
I'll have to get you to edit all my videos now, so.
Please don't.
So what? But didn't you record singles for that and everything?
Yeah, so after that, our team Galway actually won, and what we won was a recording session in Dublin. So the first year we went up to Temple Bar and we recorded an original song. It was actually my original song, and that went on to an album,
Yeah.
and then we won again the following year, recorded again, original song, went on to an album, and then the first album went to number 5 in the music charts, and the second album went to number 3 in the music charts. So that's on my CV, even though it has nothing to do with what I work at. So
That's class, though. That's so cool.
yeah, it was cool. It was cool, though, to be honest.
I'd love to
No
have
one
that, like.
cared except us, but it was really cool.
That's class. That's so cool. But to be at that age, like, and to have something like that under your belt is really cool, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's class. I'd love for this podcast to like do well in the chart, but I don't think it'll get there. Maybe over time, but not yet anyway.
All the time. Yeah, it'd be like reeling in the ears. Do you remember?
Yeah. What's it called now? It's called Don't Look Back in Anger now, that program.
It is, yeah.
I don't know why they
I did
changed
not
it. Like,
realize they changed it.
yeah, I don't know why they changed it. I like the music at the start. You know, it was like, oh, Jesus, reeling in the ears is coming on.
And no.
No, I was never into it either, but I like the song.
Yeah.
I'd actually be bored watching it. I remember I'd be back in my granny's house watching that, like, because there'd be nothing else on telly.
I wonder, this year in Reeling in the Ears is going to be a good one.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
it's going to
Watch
be.
this space.
It's going to be mad. Like, oh my God. So much shit has happened, like, so far in this year. It's just. I'd love to just, like, go
It
back
was
and
like,
start all over again. Like.
And there was a thing on Facebook, and it was like, "You've entered April. Welcome to level 4 of
Of
Jumanji."
Jumanji, yeah. I've seen that, yeah. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Oh my God. Completely unrelated, but I have to ask you. Did you watch Tiger King?
I didn't.
Oh my God. You need
I
to watch
didn't.
it. You need to watch it.
Really?
It's brilliant. I couldn't sleep one night and I watched, I think, the full series. The full,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And there's only like 8 episodes in the documentary or 7, but I watched the whole lot of it. It's absolutely brilliant. It's crazy.
Recommend it.
Yeah, oh, it's crazy. Yeah, you need to watch it, definitely. So when you come back in, I'll
We
be...
don't like Carol Bakeskin.
Huh?
We don't like Carol Bakeskin.
No, we don't like her. No, she's a prick.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
don't like her.
no, she's a cunt. No,
They got that much.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, back to the music. So this was all going on while you were in school, correct?
Yeah.
So did you ever get involved in the school musicals?
No, I got Music Student of the Year, but I did not participate in. It was the orchestra and the musical. I was nope, Manda, nope, gone.
But I thought you did play in the orchestra, no?
No,
Never.
I did IT. No, I did IT with all the other non-musical students.
Fair enough. Some other things you were getting up to in school. Good friend Porrick Stevens got on to me.
Oh yeah.
When he found out you were coming on the podcast, and he sent me this message with a picture, but I mightn't show the picture, but he sent me this message. He goes, Amanda used to bunk off school, bringing her dad James with her to sing a song at sound bites in the library. Her blistering rhythm guitar playing woke up everybody. Tell me about
I did.
Tell me about sound bites. That's been going on for years.
That's been going on for years, and I think I started going when I was in second year, and I just used to mitch at lunchtime every Thursday. And like the teachers would kind of like, "Where are you going?" And I'd be like, "Dentist, doctor, dentist." And they're like, "Who has like 13 visits to the dentist a year?" And then by the end of it, I was just like, "Right, I'm going to play for some old people. See you later, bye." And they're like, "Yay, see you 2 o'clock, my dad."
Yeah,
It was actually really good.
Yeah, it's just like a gathering of people. I've never went to it, like, and it's still going on now, but I've never gone to it. What is it like? Just
It's
a
just,
gathering of musicians and people, and
It's musicians, and a lot of the elderly come in. The Irish Wheelchair Association are there a good bit. Loads of little groups. It's nice. It's really nice to see.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and it's just for an hour out of every 1 hour a month. Like, it's
Okay.
nothing, but it's just
Oh,
so
it's
nice
once
to
a
look
month.
forward to. Yeah, last
okay.
Thursday of the month.
Okay. It's in the library.
Yeah.
Very good. I might look into that now myself. There's something else I meant to say to you. Oh, Conor O'Donnell did that.
He did.
Yeah.
I've seen him there a few times, yeah.
I don't think Jamie did now. No, he didn't. No, he'd be too far away for that now. You did Stars in Their Eyes twice.
Stars in Their Eyes is going back to first year when I was Fiona from Shrek, and I think it was 5th year, I had a Little Lion Man onesie. So yes, I played Little Lion Man. So
Brilliant. But that was great crack. Were they
that was really good.
one of them a charity event and one of them was for a club or something, was it?
Yeah, the Stars in Their Eyes was it for the Jarlath's musical.
Is that what it was? I don't know. In that case,
I
it
have
wasn't
no
a
idea.
charity.
And then the other one was for Sylane Hurling. So
okay, very good. They're always great crack though.
They're always
we had great crack around that.
Village
yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah. Very, very good, very good. I remember the hype around that actually in school because there was like a load of lads from school doing it, and everyone was like, "What song are you going to do? What are you going to do?" And then they ended up like getting the costumes. It was a big surprise, like until you went there in the night, like and realized what they were doing.
yeah.
But no, that was cool. That was cool. Very good. Sorry, I'm keep looking out the window because it's absolutely roasting out today.
It's lovely out.
It's like I should have done the podcast outside. It's roasting. Hopefully we have a nice summer now. Because of the less pollution and all that. yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we talked about the IYMAS. What else have you been involved in? Fuse.
Love Fuse.
Every artist around the fucking country has nearly been in Fuse at this stage. Well, around the county. Talk to me about your Fuse experience. What's it been like for you?
I was actually so excited to go see. It was March, and it was for the International Women's.
Yeah.
I was thriving on that.
We were all excited for that.
Due to circumstances out for control, it's okay. But I was thriving for that.
Yeah.
That was going to be the one for me.
And it was going to be huge. There was so many people in contact with us, like to get involved with that. Like it was going to be massive, and then to pull it, like, oh, it was so annoying. So annoying.
That'll be back now, bigger than ever. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But Fuse is great platform for people.
It is.
It's brilliant. We love it. You're excellent every time you come on. It's brilliant.
But it's actually so different because there's nothing like that around.
No.
There was what was that thing that was in Gagans years ago? The West Has Got Talent.
Yes.
Then again, that was another competition.
It was a competition, yeah.
Do you know?
Most of those things that have been on were competitions. Now, I remember Mary O'Connor used to do something, didn't she?
Oh, she did in Canavan's downstairs.
Downstairs. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I forget what that was called. But that was good. She had good names in there. She had Jack and Sam Lee and Dan and Dylan and yeah.
But again, it's all about platforms and giving people a platform. Like there's nothing like that now unless you record yourself and put it up online. But sure, like there's nothing better than live music, do you know?
No, nothing, no.
Which is what annoys me about this whole podcast thing, is the fact we're doing this over FaceTime, like, you know? It's so much better if you were here, but that'll change. Yeah. So talk to me more about your more personal stuff, music-wise. Like, you went to Finland playing music.
Oh, yeah, I was in Finland twice.
What was that about? That's crazy. I remember when you were telling me about that, and I was like, "Oh my god, you prick! How would you manage that?" tell me about that. That's class.
Well, it was either like the Finland or Gaeltacht. I got into Finland through the IYMAS.
Okay.
So they sent 10 of us, I think, and then we got out there, and there was 10 people from Liechtenstein, Poland, Spain, Germany, Austria, Finland. All over, really, and we just mixed and played games. It was like a big cool camp for like a week out in Finland. It was great crack, and just played music then.
That's unreal. So what was the setting like, or what was it like?
At the end of the week, we were put into kind of bands midweek, and then at the end of the week we had a concert and something similar to Air Square, a big stage and a big platform, sound system, the whole setup. That was good. And then there was no original songs. There was just all covers.
It was all covers. Okay.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was 2016 that Pokemon Go was huge. So one of the bands did the Pokemon theme song. It was very good, actually.
That's class.
Yeah.
That sounded dead. I remember you were telling me about that, and I was like, Jesus, that's unreal. But then I never got involved.
Yeah, I'd love to go back. Finland's like something out of a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
love to go there as well. I'd love to go to. Oh, there's so many places I'd love to go to just for like the musical culture. Do you know?
Yeah.
But again, there'll be time for that when all this is over.
It's a bad time to travel now.
Yeah, bad time for everything. Can't do anything. Anyway, doesn't matter. Busking. Have you ever gone busking?
There is a picture somewhere of me standing on a pole on Shop Street with the guitar
Yeah.
about to fall. Yeah, we did do the busking crack. We did it for charity once, and we got, I think it was €80 in like 2 hours.
Deadly.
That's really good.
That's class.
Very proud of ourselves. Yeah.
Proud as punch, like. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that was good crack.
Now, I have a question to ask you, and I didn't talk to you about this before you came on. You seem to have a really good connection with Hudson Taylor.
I am Hudson Taylor fangirl.
But you seem to know the lads, like.
I have selfies with them, and I told Alfie that I loved him. He didn't reply, but that doesn't matter. But I still told him I loved him. Isn't that the main thing?
That's class. But anytime I see like they've a post up, you're like always commenting and stuff. It's like as if they know you. It's like your best friends. It's class.
It doesn't look desperate.
No, it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, they
really cool.
text me back. So.
Pure jealous, like. Might get them on for
yeah,
next
so might.
Yeah.
Please let me know when that goes out.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll bring you in for like you can sing a song with them.
I'll be the surprise guest. Hi guys, me.
Yeah. They're not even the main guest. It's they're the support act. Yeah, I always wondered that because you were a big fan of Hudson Taylor, which leads me on to songwriting.
Oh yeah.
Have you written songs, or do you write music, or what's your inspiration, or what's? Tell me.
I published the 2 originals that I wrote and finished, and that was with the IYMAS. And then I have a chorus of one song, I have a verse of another, I have loads of melodies.
Yeah.
And that's there. They are not together.
Yeah.
So I just need to like sit down
and do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you find you write about most?
Oh, you can't beat a good old-fashioned love song.
It's true though.
Beat it. It is the easiest thing to write about.
Yeah. Like I was talking to Julie McHugh the other day. I was going to have her on, but she is busy writing music. Just so she was like, when I have songs written, I'll come on. But I was talking to her about writing music, and I was like, so what are you writing about? And she was like, well, I've loads of stuff written about such thing and loads of stuff written about such thing, but like they all sound really cringy.
They do sound really cringy, but until you actually play them, and like, did you ever listen to a love song? You wouldn't cringe at it. You just sing along.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But if you actually read the lyrics, you're like,
it's like, yeah, exactly, yeah. But the thing is, if you listen to any music, like really listen to it, it's all cringy, like.
Oh, it is. It's pure cringe if you read it.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, Julie, 3 whiskeys there now, and you won't be cringing too much about it. But it's true, like it's like I think we have such a judgment on our own thing that we just can't say, oh no, it's actually really good, like, do you know?
Yeah, like, oh, we can't be saying that, and oh, that's.
Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of people write music for other people.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like,
push it over there.
Yeah, it sounds cringy when I sing it, but not when someone else sings it, like.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. How are we doing for time? I don't even know how long we've been talking for. Has it been really quick? I don't even know. I have no idea. I wasn't even looking at
I've no concept of time this weather. Like what day is it? I have no idea.
I'm the same. It's
desperate.
And then you kind of start thinking about like, Jesus, what and then you get all bogged down about it. You're like, shit, I'm getting nothing done. But sure, it doesn't matter, like.
No, it doesn't matter.
We're in lockdown. It's not like we can do anything anyway, like, do you know?
Yeah. It's not a productivity contest, guys.
Yeah.
It is a stay safe.
Exactly. Okie dokie. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything you'd like to tell me that I didn't ask you? Music related, obviously.
No, I think that's up to the current event. It was at my Christmas party for work. there was it was my Christmas party at the start of December. We had it in the Merrick in Galway.
Yeah.
And like it was after dinner, we were all well on it, and there was a guy with the guitar just setting up, and I was like, watch this now, I'm going to go up and take the guitar off your man. They were like, oh my god, Amanda, please don't take the guitar off your man. So I went up and I was like, hi, how are you? It turns out he was a Tuam sham. I forget his name, but he's from Tuam. I think he recognised the Tuam accent, to be honest. So I was like, do you mind if I just like kind of take the guitar just for like 2 seconds?
And you ended up playing a lot of music.
So I played 2 songs actually, and then I was in the keys, and someone came up to me in the bathroom, and I was like, oh, she's going to start fighting me now. And then she goes, you're the girl from the Merrick that was playing songs. And I was like, hi.
That's class.
Yes, that was funny. That was good.
That's the great thing about music, though, is like once you have it, you can use it whenever. Like, you know, it's so cool to be able to go up if you're at like an event like that and actually be able to just play music. Like,
yeah, I probably wouldn't have played it now if I didn't have the Strawberry Daiquiri beforehand. But
oh, I never asked you about gigs yourself. Like, have you played many gigs yourself, or is that something you're into, or something you want to get into, or?
I never actually had the time. I just never had time to do it. As to sit down and actually go pub and gig. It's just always gone and busy. But I would have loved to get into it.
Yeah.
Never too late, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. There's loads of time. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everything for now. So what we'll do is we'll take a little break, and we'll come back, talk to you a little bit more, and we'll play some music.
Good.
How does that sound to you?
Good.
Perfect. All right. I'll chat to you in a minute.
Okay.
Bye. You're listening to the On Studio Sessions podcast with me, Owen Melia. Each week we'll be talking to new different artists, DJs, producers, engineers, and general people in the music field. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, Spotify, and all that goodness at On Studio Music. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of my conversation with Amanda Higgins. Howdy, and we are back for part 2 of podcast number 3 with Amanda Higgins. So she's going to play some music for us. I hope.
Yeah.
So what are you going to play for us, Amanda?
I've been watching all the artists do the Insta live gigs, and I thought Hosier's rendition of the parting I'm not going to play the parting glass, but I thought Hosier
Bring me to tears, like.
I thought his rendition of it was
unbelievable.
Unreal.
Yeah,
I didn't know Hosier could sing like that, you know?
Yeah.
But another one I thought was really good was Gavin James.
Yeah. Actually, I never thought of talking to you about that, but that's class. Is the whole, like, all these musicians everywhere are just doing this now, and it's class.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
DJs like doing live streams and everything. It's brilliant.
That's really cool. Yeah, I have him raves. Yeah. It's great. I love it.
It's so cool. Like, but I think it's lovely that they're like, okay, they might have nothing else for doing, but they're doing it for free. Like, do you know what I mean? They're doing it because they can. Like,
yeah. And the Scripts are doing the free gig for the NHS next year.
Yeah. Who is there some concert going to happen soon? Is Lady Gaga organising something, or?
Lady Gaga donated millions and millions to this protective PPE and all this crack, but she went straight to the head guys in the corporates, and she didn't ask me on social media for my £5. She just went straight to the big dogs who actually had £5.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was great. I thought that was really good of her.
Yeah. It's class. The celebrities can be fairly genuine too, but that Hosier thing was class. Like,
that was brilliant.
I was nearly crying watching that. Like,
yeah.
But everything.
He's so Irish.
He is, yeah, and
Like,
he's so
put
genuine.
him in the corner of like a pub, and he fits right in. You know?
Yeah.
But he's really tall.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a giant of a guy. Like, yeah, he's huge. Like, he's a massive dude. But it's. Yeah.
Do you remember we seen him in Castlebar?
I was going to say.
Like €15.
Yeah, that was unreal.
And he was huge.
Yeah, that's just when he was starting off as well. Like that was his
Yeah,
first
I think
album.
Can't
Like,
Take Me to Church, and that was it.
yeah. Oh, I was just amazed at the whole production of that. Like, that was incredible. Like,
I was amazed at how tall he was. I was like, he can't be that tall.
yeah, but we were on the ground looking up at him, like, so he looked even taller. Like.
No, I had a strain in my neck after that.
But the fact that was where was that? Castlebar.
Castlebar.
That's mad. Like the fact that he was in Castlebar, like.
I know.
It's
yeah,
so
that's
weird. And like
Andrew.
actually.
Oh.
And the other thing about that as well is like the whole artist starting off thing. I remember I went to see James Blunt in concert a few years ago with Mam or whatever, and his support act was Gavin James.
Wow.
Yeah, and now Gavin James
That's
is huge.
so weird.
Like, and it was so weird because it was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, never heard of this lad before.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you can check out my EP or whatever, you know, like, and now he's like huge. Like, it's weird. Again, they're all Irish. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's great to have the Irish acts.
It's brilliant.
Doing well.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyhow, grab the guitar. And we'll have a bit of an old session. So what I'm going to do for this segment is actually, because I know the quality goes down when we're playing music over FaceTime. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to let you off and play, and I'm going to replace it in the video. So for people who are watching, it's going to be a different video, but the quality will be a lot better. So then I'll come back once the playing is done, and I'll talk to you about everything after that. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Deadly. Play away. What are you going to do first?
Yeah, so this one actually I play a good bit when I'm out. It's Orla Gartland, Lonely People, and I've been singing it lately, and I'm just like, I just think it's really relevant at the minute.
Okay.
With the lyrics, it's like, maybe we're just lonely people, and I'm like, you know what, I am lonely in this isolation I am. So I just think it's really relevant.
Deadly. Go for it.
Okay.
We're too young to know what loving. Our lost, cynical eyes, scanning the room for meaning, and maybe youth is wasted on me. Our lost, the traveling packs, drinking our teenage spirit, and maybe we're all clean-cut criminals running fast to blur the visual. And I'm not sure I've got the hardest, and maybe that's the hardest part of it. And if we're brave enough, we won't save it up for later. Come on, show me what. Come on, show me what you mean. I'll start the engine up. Come on, show me what you're made of. We're not damaged goods. Maybe we're just lonely people. And I feel like we're total strangers. So what? Monopoly minds, following blind to danger. And this feels like a race against the clock. Tick-tock, all of our fears are rolling off silver metal. Not sure I've got the hardest, and maybe that's the hardest part of it. And if we're brave enough, we won't save it up for later. Come on, show me what. Come on, show me what you mean. I'll start the engine up. Come on, show me what you're made of. We're not damaged goods. Maybe we're just lonely people. Don't you save a word for later. Tell me just what do you think, and give me something to believe in. Don't you save a word for later. Tell me just what do you think, and give me something to believe in. And do we have the time to justify all these things we try to glorify? I think we're gonna regret these haircuts, but if we're brave enough, we won't save it up for later. Come on, show me what. Come on, show me what you mean. I'll start the engine up. Come on, show me what you're made of. We're not damaged goods. Maybe we're just lonely people. Don't you save a word for later. Tell me just what do you think, and give me something to believe in. Don't you save a word for later. Tell me just what
was lovely. It is very relevant, especially the haircut part.
It is very relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool tune. It's a really cool tune.
Thank you.
Very good. What are you going to play next?
Oh yeah, so Gavin James.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was listening to his live Insta, and I think it was The Great Escape he did, and I didn't know the song, so I looked it up, and it's actually a very cute song. He plays it on the ukulele, but there's one chord I don't know on the ukulele that's in it. It's like an E7 or something. So I just said I'd just
play
do
it
it
on
on
guitar.
guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he whistles in it, and I cannot whistle to save my life. So this is
Okay.
it's gonna be a treat for everyone.
Okay.
I just wanna talk about the way we were when our world stopped turning. Why can't we just laugh about mistakes we made? They were good old days, but I don't care about the lies we told. We'll feel better when we get older, but what would I do if I didn't have you in this delicate game we play? Is this love and destruction, beautiful distraction, or are you my great escape? Cause there is no easy reason for the cards we fold when our hands got colder. I think it's just a feeling. I've been down this road many times before. So let me in, but don't lock the door. But what would I do if I didn't have you in this delicate game we play? Is this love and attraction, beautiful distraction, or are you my great escape? Cause we just need to breathe a little slower, so we can learn to fall a little faster. But I just can't believe that you're not the one for me. How was I so naive? But what would I do if I didn't have you in this delicate game we play? Is this love and attraction, beautiful distraction, or are you my great escape?
It's lovely on the guitar.
It is actually, it's nice on ukulele, but it's fuller on the guitar.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Whistling was grand.
It was one of the better attempts at it.
It was lovely, Amanda. Have you another one for me?
I think I have to do battles. I think if I pick up the guitar, I just automatically just play battles. Like, I don't choose it, it just happens.
I have a question actually before you do. Do you have did you get a 12 string?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you did.
No,
Oh.
I got my Taylor GS Mini. I got my
Oh,
mini guitar,
yes, yeah.
which is
yeah,
just
yeah.
like a regular sized guitar on me, and this is just huge. So.
Oh, no, I thought who got a 12 string then? I don't know who got a 12 string recently. I thought you got a 12 string guitar. Never mind.
No, I wish.
Never mind. Yeah, I really want one. I know
I
that.
thought you had one.
No. Dahi
Someone
Quinn has
definitely
one.
Anyone else?
Not that I know of, anyway.
Oh,
I only want one
weird.
for Fisherman's Blues. It's the only reason I want it.
You can have the mention
Well, yeah. That's true. Yeah, sure. Go on. Give me another one.
I was climbing now, I'm falling, I've been pushed up by a man. Was made it to the top now, defended cause he can, and I have found the breach in his phone. I was open now, I'm hidden from the danger of his words. I have found a good position, I'll pay for what he's worth, and he will find there's nowhere left to go. But I will lift her love and I'll break your spirit. I will dig a hole and I'll throw you in it. Only time will tell if we're all just cynics on the run, or if we're all just cynics come undone. I was losing now, I'm throwing, I'm not afraid to draw my blood. Oh, I'm not backing down, so I surrender, cause you shouldn't face the truth. You raise flag, I'll tear it down. Oh, you may have won the battle, but I'll take the fight to you. Your flag is on the ground, and your bones are rotten too as I break you. Your fear has held good. And oh, and I will lift her love, and I'll break your spirit. I will dig a hole and I'll throw you, and then only time will tell if we're all just cynics on the run, or if we're all just cynics come undone. All just waiting for the gun. We are tied to the truth, the tie that binds me to you. I'm acting on my words with all that I have heard, with honesty in mind. You'll find that I'm not the liar. See the truth in my eyes. No, I'm not the liar. See the truth in my eyes. But I will lift her love and I'll break your spirit. I will dig a hole and I'll throw you in it. Only time will tell if we're all just cynics on the run. But I will lift her love and I'll break your spirit. I will dig a hole and I'll throw you in it. Only time will tell if we're all just cynics on the run, or if we're all just cynics come undone.
Class. I love that song. The slide into the chorus is just so cool. And then the flipping, you can just hear like the cajon or whatever it is.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
just,
can. Yeah.
it's so
There.
cool. Yeah, it's class. Such a good song. Fair play to you. Have you another one, or are you done?
Have I another one?
Have you one more?
Do I have one? I think so.
Okay.
Or do I? What was I doing? I was doing one. Oh yeah, that's nice. I was doing the Lakes upon Train for ages.
Okay.
Over the last 2 weeks. I think the Kronas did a cover of it at one stage.
Okay.
And it's just really cute. It's just a really nice song.
Okay.
I think I played it for my Leaving Cert practical as well, but I'm not sure.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
And I took the road to Jackson Town, my fortune to renew. And I cursed all foreign money, no credit could I gain, which filled my heart with longing for the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, I stepped aboard the railroad car beneath the morning sun, and I rode the roads till evening and laid me down again. No friends to me, all strangers, till a dark girl toward me came, and I fell in love with my Creole girl by the banks of Pontchartrain. I said, my pretty Creole girl, my money here's no good. And if it wasn't for all the alligators, I'd sleep out in the woods. She said, you're welcome here, kind stranger, though my house is very plain. But we never turned a stranger out by the banks of Pontchartrain. So fare thee well, my Creole girl, may I never see you more. And I'll never forget your kindness and your cottage by the shore. And at each social gathering, a flowering glass I'll drain. And I'll drink a health to my Creole girl by the banks of Pontchartrain.
I think I skipped like 8 verses in that song since I get old Irish, whatever.
It's nice though.
But you get the idea.
I've never heard that song before, but yet the tune sounds familiar. When you say the Coronas did a cover of it, I'm kind of like, yeah, that sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, no, you definitely would know that.
Yeah, it's nice.
That one.
Fair play to you. They were lovely. I have a question for you. I can see the speaker in the corner of the thing. Do you have that set up permanently in your room?
This is the spare room. This
Oh,
is the
okay.
studio
I was thinking.
spare room. Yeah, the mixer. This is on the piano.
Okay.
I'm not the speaker up there.
Okay, so they're permanent, like.
Yeah, my mic is there
Oh,
somewhere.
class. That's
Yeah.
really cool, actually. Yeah, that's handy.
Yeah, and when do I decide to use it? At 11 o'clock at night when everyone goes to bed.
Yeah, but sure, like, fuck them, like.
I have no concept of time now anyway. Like, it's the middle of the day to me.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, we're not sleeping anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, full moon, no.
Well. Fair play to you. That was class. That was lovely. Some really good songs
Thanks,
there, actually. Really like that. That's another thing that I love about like doing this is like you hear. Okay, so Jamie sang an original, like that was cool, and then Connor sang originals, and I think he did a cover. But like every song that people have sang so far have been really unique to them. Everybody has like made them their own, which is really cool, and I really like that.
Yeah.
I think that's something that people find interesting about the podcast is like you're getting an insight into people, into their kind of the way they interpret music. Because they're not playing to an audience. You're only playing you're playing to me.
They take
like.
it to themselves.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're only playing to one person, so you're going to play as if you're playing in the room, like, do you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Just
it's
perspective.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think it's really cool. But yeah, thanks a million, Amanda.
Thanks, Owen.
Thanks for coming on. It was great to have you. And hope you all enjoyed it as well. So yeah, I think that's it really. I don't have really anything else to say to you.
Stay safe, wash your hands.
Exactly. Amanda, thanks a million.
Thanks, Owen.
And I shall talk to you soon.
Chat to you later.
Okay. So that was Amanda Higgins. Fair play to her. Lovely woman. No, myself and Amanda go way back, and we've been playing music for years, and Amanda's been on the music scene for years, just like everybody else who's been on the podcast. So great to have her on, and great to have a female guest for a change. So yeah, I have nothing else to say to you now other than like and share and subscribe and share it and tell everybody and listen to it, and stay safe and wash your hands. And that's about it really. So until the next one, talk to you soon. Good luck.